how to improve your libido. I speak about sexuality and sexual energy a lot in my YouTube channel, but I am planning to release a podcast about sexuality, libido, our sexual energy force dictates our health. If you lack in sexual drive, sometimes it means something is missing. If we have too much and we over, you know what? There is another issue there. The sexual energy, it's a very delicate thing, and it's connected with your creativity. Our sexuality and our chakra of the sexual energy is the first one, and is in our root chakra, so our first one. And the second one is the creativity chakra. So the goal of the libido energy is floating and rising from the first chakra until all the others along the spine. So that's why I get angry when spiritual people act like Puritans and they don't speak about sexual energy. They still brainwashed us thinking that we are they brainwashed us thinking that we are different or disconnected from our sexuality. They want us to keep it as a taboo. They want us to keep it under the carpet. And that is a lie, and is made on purpose for you to don't evolve spiritually. Because actually, spiritual evolution comes from the evolution of your sexual energy. Everything that comes into this world, it's coming from our sexual energy. And woman and man, we have been traumatized somehow, or we have been made feel ashamed or guilty or left without instruction on how to handle and channel our sexual energy. If you over masturbate too much, you create a strong imbalance because you are releasing this strong energy bomb. We release it out in the universe, and there is a balance between masturbating too much and not masturbating at all. There is an equilibrium in which we can use and accumulate our sexual energy, and we can store it and channel it into different activities to achieve goals and dreams that we never thought possible. But at the same time, especially this is happening mostly for men, the divine masculine has been brainwashed a lot. It has been convinced on wasting his sexual energy on purpose from society so that the man could lose his power, really. And woman has been pushed on the and woman is pushed on the Puritan side. So many women don't even know how to pleasure themselves. So it's funny what happened in this society, isn't it? Women have been almost alienated from their own organs and their own pleasure. And masculine has been overindulgent and not even truly realize that energy, it's powerful and is being wasted, or better, released without understanding of consequences or understanding how your libido works itself. So for sure, I recommend to balance, and for the woman that doesn't know how to pleasure themselves, they should study. They should devote time on enjoying your body, spend time understanding what makes you feel good and how your body is like a sacred panel with different bottom. And I always say to women, if you don't know how to make yourself reach the orgasm, well, nobody else will. You have to know yourself deeply. You need to know what makes you feel sexy and in control and sensual. And for men, instead, they have to realize how they're using this potent sexuality inside of them. You can channel it in different activities. One of the most beautiful exercise that you can do, it's keeping yourself at the edge constantly and being able to walk away without, for women and men, the joy of playing with your own libido. It will show you some ecstatic feeling, and it doesn't have nothing to do with actually finishing the process, but understanding what that energy is really, how powerful, how potent, and what you can do with it. Use it, not releasing it, is becoming the best friend of the energy. not the result that come from it, but using the energy. And that's why I feel a lot of women have this side of them that they haven't explored. They haven't go deep enough, and instead men have overdid, and that's why there is this abyss between woman and men, and so much difficulties. Sex is a sacred action. It's supposed to be magical and intense, slow and passionate, and instead most of people just cannot stay in the present moment, in the sacrality of just even a touch, even just touch itself. We got pushed away so much from touch. We are social creature, and we come from monkeys. They groom each other most of the time. They want us to look like robots. They want to sit us in square desks, in concrete walls, all far apart from each other, one sitting here, one sitting here. And we completely forget the true essence of the human being. Inhale with me and exhale. But it's not only that, it's that if we are afraid of touch, or if we can't even understand what is a good touch, you basically took away everything that it's innate in us. Is it innate? Innate, yeah. It's funny how I saw women that do not know how to touch themselves. So it's like, if you don't know how to touch yourself, how do you expect that someone else know how to touch you? But in general, men and women, we really lost the true connection, like the true meaning of touch. We lost the true a lot of people see sex as something to satisfy their own needs. Instead, sex is a sacred action that it was meant to be almost selfless. If both people work for the pleasure of the other, you create something that it's beyond words. But again, we became really selfish. And everyone just think about their happiness, and there is just no knowledge because it's being sacred sharing is being hidden from us. Yeah, it's missing. But even basic things, like sometimes there are people that would caress my head like this. We have been alienated, and if you look at this COVID thing, isn't it funny that they are distancing each other even more? We are not robots. We are not meant to stay apart. I told you about the experiment with the monkeys. Monkeys would sit around in a circle, grooming each other, and just by touching each other, they would know if somebody was sad or if somebody has something wrong. They don't even have to talk. It's called emotional intelligence. And it's funny because, and I don't need anything to prove who I am or to prove what I think. It's not that I care much about it. But you see, in about 50 years, most people will start to communicate telepathically, and words will start to reduce. And all the people that are obsessed with languages and knowledge and literature, they will discover how actually words make us really dumb. But it's painful for society and science to admit that, but very soon it will just happen. You see, all the confusion get created around words. If I say something is good for me, the same word good, it means something for me and something for somebody else. Words are labels. So words describes, but I wonder if it's more important understanding or describing. When you describe something, you are just repeating what is. You are not discovering how to use it or what to do with it. Applying label is basically pointless. But that is a whole other story. Yeah, but my good can be very different from your good, your idea of good. My idea of blue could be very different from your idea of blue. maybe I've got an eye disease, and for me blue is green. And for so many other things, the most, Tesla wrote in his diary before he wrote, if you want to understand the universe, if you want to evolve, you have to think with vibrations, sound, and frequencies. And guess what? Telepathy. What is telepathy? I read frequencies. I read so many frequencies. But yet people would look at me and say, oh, she's just a crazy hippie. Thoughts are electrical waves. And our head is an antenna. We receive signals that get the code. You see, I used to do a game long time ago. I am able to make more than 20 people silence in a table if I want to. And I used to do it a lot, just to see how people react, or to see if somebody would ever notice that it was me doing it. But that it's a bend of those frequencies. I do it even with you. Some people come in and they're like, oh my god, I got hypnotized for 12 minutes. It's not that you got hypnotized, but I am able to bend your frequencies so that we can be in the same mystical space. If your frequency is out there moving and then you look at me, you will not be able to get me if I don't force my vibration into you. And so this used to happen a lot when I used to go out with my friends, maybe in a pub or in a restaurant, and then I just literally focus, and in 5 seconds 20 people will be silent, and I would be looking around and somebody would say, oh, what happened? Why nobody's talking? And I would laugh, because we are all antenna and emitter. We emit something and we receive something. We are electromagnetical being. So once you become aware of this magic trick, when you become aware that you do radiate something, you radiate and you receive, you will then start to realize things are really not how they seem. Maybe you're talking to a person and she seems so lovely, but then you feel something is off. We read the true intention. We are able to pick up things They're not visible. They're just, you can just feel them. You understand? You know, when your gut instinct tells you something, when you meet somebody, that is all the ways that your body is doing it for you to get into this. It's an ability. It's an ability that needs to get improved. The more you disconnect from your mind, the more you are into your feeling, the more subtle things will start to appear. I have still so many. I mean, I don't know if it's my twin flame or if it's a ghost or if it's an entity or I don't know what. I think it could be one of my guides actually. But anyway, I have always entities that touch my face. They touch my back or my feet when I sleep. This world is oh nice. You can feel my energy when you watch me. Good. Yeah. That's why I say people who cannot feel my energy, then I don't know that if this channel is okay for them, but yeah, this is the point. That's why when I say to people that I'm a priestess and I exorcise demons, is that I can exorcise entities that vibrate in a really low frequencies, and they might be inside of you just because something happened. Maybe you've been traumatized or trauma of the past or toxicity or but a lot of people have those entities that come out, like for example, because my vibrations are really high, if I go shopping and I stay in a queue, because my energetic field can go up to 2 meters, so my energy field is 2 meters all around me. People who have a weak aura, the aura is just around your body. But if you have a strong aura, your aura can go up to 2 meters from you. And I remember having a lot of people behaving like possessed just to be near me. And that is because when your vibration is really high, we force people to filter their darkness. We force them to recognize the vibrations. A priestess is the female of the priest, my love. But anyway, all of us, yeah, exactly, all of us, we have our gifts. But in order to be fully understood, we just need to devote some time on this deep listening of what is actually happening. We are going now, it's going to be the Aquarius era, the golden era. The golden era is back. For whoever knows what the golden era is, but we're back. We're back. But apart from that, this age of Aquarius, this has nothing to do with science. It has nothing to do with with sign. I'm talking about it's going to be the age of Aquarius. So more than hundreds and hundreds of years, this will be our Aquarius era, in which ancient wisdom is coming forward. The problem is that people don't know that ancient is future, because time is not linear, and it will take a little bit for people to understand this, but ancient is future because our ancient knowledge, they are still futuristic compared to what we are now. Shiva and Buddha and Lao Tzu were all aliens. The knowledge as we know it today, the knowledge through books, knowledge through history written by whom, will disappear, and the real knowledge will come back, which is a knowledge that cannot be modified by the winners. Is a knowledge that is written in a open consciousness, Akashic record you can call them, but it's not even about the Akashic record. We are connected to the truth, and we download information through that. And it's funny, all the geniuses of the past, from Einstein to Tesla, they all knew that, but society wants us to keep us ignorant a little bit more. Yeah, it's a moonstone. It's cute. Anyway, let's do other 20 minutes of breathing, okay? And if you can feel the energy around you gaining momentum, if you can feel the warmth coming from within, then this session was successful. Let's inhale together. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Hold it in. And release black dust. Inhale again. Amazing. Inhale again. repeat with me. I release things that no longer serve me. I release any fear of the unknown. I release anything that is making me feel heavy. Inhale. I claim back my power from things, people, and situations. I do not fear to be my authentic self. The answer of the questions that I am looking for will emerge from me. Hekia Sinti Hechia Intinila Nekiakia Shinti Nila. Inhale again. Hold it in. We are recognizing. Somebody is recognizing me. Long time ago. Probably 10 or 15 lifetime ago. We were in my temple. And for some reason, I think so, Chris. For some reason, they burnt me in a little too many lifetimes. I'm glad to be here this one. I'm glad to. You see, when memories awaken, they awaken in my weird ways at times, I believe. Sometimes we think they will awake in a second and you will remember everything, but it doesn't really work like that. But there are things that attract us a lot in this current lifetime. Sorry, you feel fear thinking about what? Oh, it feels wild because they killed us before for these people. You don't understand maybe what Christianity done to pagan people. We all were ancient soul of this earth. Before any Christian war, we were connecting with spirits. For many years, they didn't want us to speak the truth. But we're back. Our power, our wisdom, divine feminine heals, divine feminine protect the divine masculine in the spiritual realm. Men do not understand pagan, everything that existed before institutional religions. Our real nature. The thing is that the divine masculine doesn't really know or is not aware of the fact that are the women that protect the men in the spiritual, in the astral world. And yeah, I think our memory is coming back. We remember where home is now. We remember our vibration mostly. When the society want to make you feel as the victim, they are winning and they are sucking energy from you. The more you understand that you attract it all. We are empowered. We do not have to chase. We do not have to struggle, desperation. We, standing in our power, we attract it all. So we are coming back to this wisdom. A lot of the mind masculine are afraid of the divine feminine. A lot of the mind masculine are even afraid only to admit that they will reach more wisdom when they listen to a woman. I mean, not everyone, but yeah, it's a process though. We are getting there, I think. Women are remembering and our nurturing side is coming out. The thing is that if there are so many fucked up men in this planet, is also the woman's fault because we raise them. So there is a lot of memory that have to come back still, appreciating the honesty, being able to educate children of loving their mothers and helping their mothers, educating to help and respect the woman and how to do that. Together we can fix this. It's not anyone against anyone. It's no divine masculine against divine feminine, or like feminism against masculinism. It doesn't work like that. We all have responsibilities. Yeah, we all have responsibilities on rebalancing these relationships. I met plenty of divine feminine really toxic, as much as I met divine masculine really toxic. People don't understand that to meet your own divine counterpart, there is a lot of shadow work to do, toxicity to be removed, and then when you finally remove the toxicity, then you will be able to manifest and have a power couple, a divine counterpart, I call it. Divine counterpart is someone that is as high as you spiritually, and that you can build and push each other to be better. No, a soulmate is more somebody to chill and spend your life with. Twin flame is a legend that is crazy. Divine counterpart, it's a divine being like you. So first, we need to embody divinity, and after that, we will meet the divine counterpart. Oh, birthmarks. I've got lots. Birthmarks, to be honest. Got a few in my legs. I'm full of. I've got like 14 only in my face. I'm just a big. How you say that in English? Mold? No. Mold. Don't know. Mold. No, mold is that green stuff. Oh yeah, at the same frequency. Molds. Okay, molds. I am the woman of molds. When I was young, I used to connect them all with a pencil. I used to make mold. Okay. Actually, I would like to show you in my belly if it's not. Can you see? So with a pen, I used to connect them all. But the thing is that I've got like I counted one time with my brothers. I've got like something like almost 200 mold in my body. Like I'm full. Yeah. And I thought that must be a constellation. Must be a constellation. Right. I'm gonna do another little. Oh, I am an old soul. I just told you. I've got like more than 20 past life. And I've been a man, I've been a woman. And I can see more than what it looks like. Can see behind the veil. Let's breathe a little bit, okay? I'm gonna do this energy, and then I want you to cuddle up to sleep in this cocoon and in this warm divine energy. I want this cocoon to nurture you, soothe you, protect you, uplift you. And then tomorrow you might be able to shine really, really bright. So 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Expand all the in and release. Feel your body is becoming more warm, tingles and pulsations. Vibration. This is source energy. Breathe in. And exhale. And now, gently stay connected with this magic. Thank you for all the roses and all the donations. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. For now, I wish you a beautiful dream and a beautiful night. Between the stars, I will let you fly. And tomorrow you will be so shiny. Good night, beautiful. Make sure you check my YouTube channel as well. Make sure to subscribe. And for who is just arrived, I will be uploading the live that is just gone. Okay. Good night, beautiful soul. Bye bye. Sleep well. Sleep tight. Namaste. Yeah, I think I will be live tomorrow morning for a little morning session. So make sure you have the notification bell button. If you want to connect with me, you can use Instagram or my email. If you want one-to-one session, in there as well, my email. Mm, sorry.